Oh hi, welcome back to another colouring video. Today I am in the mood just to sit down, just chill and do a colour with me, colour and chat, or I don't know how chatty I'm going to be in this video, but definitely a colour with me. And as you can see, I have my Ohuhu markers ready to go. This is the pastel set. I do have my other ones just behind, just in case I want a bit of, you know, bold, bright colours. We will see. We will see where this page takes us. But I have everything ready because I'm in the mood. I'm in the marker mood, the alcohol marker mood. So that is going to be the primary thing, art supply I'm going to be using today. And this is the book I have selected. This is the Cocowyo Lala Friends. I haven't coloured in this book, but it's super cute. It's another one of those bold and simple, easy colouring books. And I'm all organised. I've already got my backing behind the page that I want to do. And this is the page I have selected. So you know what? We're just going to jump right in and get started. So the first thing we are going to start with is the background, and I've actually decided I want to go blue, so I'm thinking Napoleon blue into royal blue. Okay, so I have those two colors here, and you just let me center myself for you guys. Yeah. Start off with the darker one. Yeah, so grab a snack and a coffee, guys, because I don't know how long this will be. But like I said, I just want to chill today and be in my happy space here and do some colouring with you guys. So I hope that's okay. And we will see where this page takes us. Okay, that first bit is done, and then we'll do the lighter blue. Actually, let me leave that open because I want to try and blend all the blues. But I don't think with these blues it doesn't require much blending. have a question for you guys. How do you feel about music in colouring videos? To be honest, like, I do like music, but it actually just puts me off. I'm not saying it's bad music for the colouring videos, but it's not my personal taste. You know, especially when I'm trying to relax and, you know, fall asleep to a video. I don't know, just the music is very distracting. I guess music is okay, like, just in the background. Like, if you're, you know, just say I was colouring this page and I wasn't filming. Like, colouring with someone on YouTube with music is okay, but, you know, sometimes I like to fall asleep to colouring videos, and that's where the music annoys me. So yeah, how do you guys feel about music on colouring videos? You probably will never see me have music in the background with my videos, just because, like I said, it's not my taste. Especially if it's just like a quick, you know, 10-15 minute colouring video, then music's okay. But if it goes for like the full hour and a half, I think that's too much music. But, you know, that's just my personal preference, and I know everyone will have different feelings and opinions about it. So how do you guys feel about music with the colouring videos? I definitely don't like it, but, you know, I understand that it makes the videos more fun and cozy and whatever, but, you know, everyone has their different personal taste. Okay, that is done. The next little bit will be the waterfall. So I want to do my rainbow water. So that is going to be a mix of a yellow, which is Y030, which is lemon chiffon, and then I want mallow, which is V150, which is there, and I want the G322, which is the blue. G322. Yeah, so I'm going to do these bits all, you know, pastel-y and rainbowy. Now, there is no real placement that I do for this type of water. I just colour blobs of whatever colour I'm using and kind of just blend it all together, really, as best as I can. Blend that, and then we go this. Kind of reminds me of a rainbow paddle pop ice cream. Oh, they're so delicious. I actually really like rainbow flavored ice cream. And then once I get my, you know, white gel pens happening on this, I think it'll look really magical. But that will come later. Okay, so you've seen how I'm going to do the water. I'm just going to do the other one, then I'll come back. Water is all finished, or I don't know if it's water or rainbow ice cream. I don't know what it is, but that's what we're looking like. And my next move is going to make these into strawberries. So I want the bright red, which is right here. Lovely. And what I'll do is I'll just lay the base color down. And then later we will add all the strawberry bits and pieces. For the mystical moss stuff happening here, I selected two colors. That is going to be G4 and BG6. So we're going to start with the lighter green first. Hey Cosmo, that's my cat. I don't know if you just heard that. That was some kookaburras in the background. We get a lot of kookaburras around this area. And it's really nice because sometimes, that's my cat there. That's my other cat, Beatrice. And sometimes I would come home and there'd be kookaburras just sitting on my fence. And it's the cutest thing. They're such cute little birds. I love them. But every now and then you will hear them doing their chirpy, laughy bit in the background. I suppose this wouldn't be a video without Beatrice making an appearance here. I'll move her in a second. Right, Beatrice is out the way and I've just had to make myself a cup of coffee here because it is that time. And it wouldn't be a cozy colouring video without some sort of cozy beverage. Tea and coffee is my go-to cozy beverage. Okay, let's get back to the moss. So then what I want to do is do my little dotting effect on the moss bush here. So all I'm going to do, just on the edges there, is just dot this like that, and then I might get the peacock, sorry, the light mint green. Just do that. I'm just dotting my life away here, and it's very relaxing right now. You know what? I am just in my happy place. This is what I needed to do today. This is making my soul sing with joy, and it's just what I need. I'm in my happy place right now. I think I say that in every video, in every colouring video that I do. This is the stuff that, you know, relaxes me and makes me happy, and it just speaks to my soul. Okay, I think that's enough with the moss. Okay, so they can go here for the little gem plant flower things. I think I want to do them, let's go light orange. Let's just bring this, and where are you, light orange? There you are. There we go, nice and quick. And for the starry guy, there is going to be a mix of Y3 and brick beige. So the tiniest bit of shading. We'll see how this dries down. Oh, I just realized that's a flashlight. I could have done some light shining off that. Actually, not all hope is lost, because I might just get my acrylic marker and do that. Yes, we'll do it that way, because normally I would get the alcohol marker and do the light first, but that's cool. There are ways around it. Let me have a sip of coffee. And for his little camera there, let's get the black. That is not drying how I wanted it to dry. Like, I thought the brick beige would shade it a bit. So what I have to do is get a darker yellow, which is dark yellow, and just shade it some more. But it means I have to go over it again. Let's see how this goes. I'm still not the best at shading with alcohol markers, so I don't know how this will turn out, but we'll just wait and see. I only want to shade him a little bit. Yeah, like it's just very fiddly and okay. See how we go. I'm not going to touch it anymore. Okay. And for his little outfit, we are going with a salmon pink top. This is his little explorer outfit. With, what's this one? Pale green shorts. And I want his boots to be the same bright red as the strawberries. And I just realized I missed a mossy bit on the log here, so we'll just finish that. Let me have another sip of coffee. And I'll just tidy these markers up actually, so they're not all in the way. Okay. For the log, this is going to be a mix of sand and leather. And the sign is going to be the same color. Just like that. And the sign I want bright pink, which is right here. For the rocks, now I got the wrong grey out before. For the rocks, we are going with yellow grey and yellow grey 4. I've realised I did that the wrong way, never mind. the stems of the plants is, what is this? Lemon yellow. And the leaves are going to be limeade. So these colours do look very similar. So we'll see how they dry out. Torch, that will be, what colour is this? Warm grey 07. And then for these mushrooms, I want to pull out the fluorescence. So this one's going to be fluorescent yellow, which is just here. Because we are in the mystical garden after all. And then this one is fluorescent orange. For the strawberry puffs, I'm going to leave them white. I'm just going to outline them with a bit of this, what one's this? Red Grey 120. And then once I get the acrylic marker out, we'll go over the puffy bits. Okay, now we are on to, oh, Beatrice. Now we are onto the acrylic marker detailing. So I'm going to start with the log, and I just have, this will be a mix of my Ohuhu markers, like Ohuhu acrylic markers, and my Artix acrylic markers, because they are the acrylic pens that I currently own. So what I'm going to do is just go over all the lines, and it will make the page pop, hopefully. We'll see. It does take a little while with this. Like, you do have to have a bit of patience. If you decide to use the acrylic markers. But it honestly makes such a difference to your page. And then with my Artix marker, I'm going to go over the moss. I have two sets of the Artix, but I honestly can't remember the names, sorry. If you guys want to know, I can go back on my Amazon. But I think Artix only have two sets of acrylic markers. Now, I did buy these a while ago. Oh, Beatrice. Oh my goodness, Beatrice. She has to walk all over everything. Yeah, I bought the Artix acrylic markers a few years ago, so I actually don't know if they have any more sets out, but there were two sets out when I bought them. Okay, Beatrice, you're going to have to move so the people can see what I'm doing. It's not all about you, okay? this little guy is a star, so of course I want him to glow just a bit. This is how we are looking so far. We are almost done, by the way. I have finished all the acrylic details, and the last bit I want to do is get my trusty Posca pen and just do a little bit of sparkle in the water and do the dots on the strawberry. It's all those fine little details. And I've been umming and ahhing about what to do about the border, but we'll cross that path when it comes. Oh, actually, let me show you. I said I was going to do the torch. Let me show you how I was just going to do that. Let me find the right colour. All I was going to do is just do some light bits here. Doesn't have the same effect. However, it'll still give off some sort of glow. And then I'll get the white pen and just highlight. I should wait till that dries, actually. Oops. But yeah, that's how I do that bit. If I was to recommend a acrylic marker pen, like a white pen, the Posca, yeah, I recommend the Posca. It just highlights better. And I've tried Artix, the Artix white gel pen. I've tried the, what's the other one? You know, the Jelly Roll, and they work great. But there's just something about the Posca, and it just works so much better. It's more opaque. Okay, so I'm going to add a shit ton of sparkles, excuse the swearing, to this waterfall now, because I am extra. And dots, so sparkles and dots to the water. Sparkle on his head. Oh, the sparkles. I've decided I'm going to do the border, and I'm going to do it the same technique and colors as the water. I don't know how this will look. I'm hoping it'll look okay, but if not, then, well, that's too bad, isn't it? Because I've already done it. But we will, yeah, we will see. So just the same way as I did the water, just kind of do blobs everywhere of the colours, just to make it special. Should leave the lids off actually. That's what I'll do. We're bringing back the rainbow ice cream for the border. It's kind of fun to get a bit messy with this as well. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go over this line here with my Posca pen. And just because I want a second layer of white, I'm just going over the bit that I just did with the Ohuhu brush tip white pen. And it's actually making it a bit more smoother. Yeah, that's so much better. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. I'm going to call this finished. If you have lasted this long in the video, thank you so much for colouring with me. I actually had a lot of fun with this. And like I said, it was just what my soul needed today. But I've been going at this for way too long now. So I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to clean up this mess here. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.